These are so boring, man.
Call the PD
Why
on
are
duty
you
for no reason.
so boring?
Right, listen. You get everything. Hold on. You get everything for free, but yet you moan when you die.
Okay, can you just do us a favour then? Right, go to the City Hall and watch the videos and educate yourself.
I've got my ticket, mate.
So why are you whinging then? You know why you're getting the ticket raised again, just to enjoy it.
But that's all you say. You go around, you tell you about macros, and you fucking talk absolute fucking shit, you bunch of fucking cowards. Oh, I'm just going to ticket in.
Yeah, they've literally just watched a video on how to play as a gang member, and yeah, you can't play as a gang member, so go away.
Just wanted to give me a headache.
Shut just cancel it.
Zeus is going to be a pain to get, and even if you do get Zeus, Zeus is going to shoot first.
I like a good shootout though.
Zeus is a very good shooter.
I cancelled it.
Oh, she cancelled it. Everybody back to PD. Yeah, can we all regroup at PD? Because I feel like I'm lost.
We're getting shot at.
Can I shoot back? It's me and Laurie. We can shoot if we want to.
But tell them if one of them can keep it. If one of them keep it. If one of them keep a taser out, we can still try and make the arrest then.
Okie dokie, ma'am. Up, you fat pig.
I
don't hear it from you.
Oi.
Whoa, Ava.
Alright, do me a favour, Cos. Look at the violations. Look at how she doubled at 1.12 twice. Can you just check, because it said failed, so can you, if there is a violation in there, can you check before I put her in?
I think I'm gonna log off because this map's hurting me head. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm just going into a state of manic.
You as well, Sasha. Shut up.
Yeah, she is.
Do you know what? I know you're not that mean, so I'll take it from you.
Get off your bloody
Yeah, I'm not
yeah,
gonna grab another one.
and then I'll release her.
Back with my head. You see, I'm not the one you fat pig. Okay. Why are you taking me there? You already gave me my violations. You got put me in the fucking interrogation room and then the jail cells. Do I have to tell you how to do your job again? Be quiet. You clearly can't tell me how to do my job. Shut up.
Guys, I made it home. I did it. I fucking made it.
Where's
Okay, you know the 6 kg topic.
Well, I made it.
What
I'm alive.
floor is jail time?
Who the fuck cares, man? My lungs hurt, bruv. My lungs are killing me. I've suffered.
Where's this little fat cunt?
Ava.
I don't give a fuck about no language. Mr. Chill, go fuck yourself, you fat pig, yeah? Don't forget, we're the ones that even started you off on this game. We're the ones that gave you money to get off, and now you're chatting shit to me.
Ava.
Mum, can you unblock the door?
Shut up. You be chatting bare shit. Yeah, you be chatting bare shit.
No. Wait, come in the other side.
Yeah?
Come in the other side.
No, your fucking lungs hurt.
Fucking allow it,
What's
fam.
going on?
Just pushed nearly a 60 kilo scooter home.
You're a gamer. You need
elevator.
No worries, sir. What do you mean, sir?
I mean, I can see the elevator. I want to go out of here.
What do you mean you can only see the elevator?
I can't see it.
I'm not Carson, question for you.
A big question about to be TP.
How's interviews and stuff going right now?
I'm just realizing.
We reversed it, so all generals, they'll basically, it's called the cadet team, I think it's called. We go over the rules with them, and then they go for the interview after instead of the induction. Basically, that's what it's working, yeah. I'm going to get a in a minute, which she does it, I don't know.
So it's 24/7.
Look, it's still your interview time, so out of interview times, it's voluntary, basically. If you want to do it, you can do it. Just make sure they receive both. All the generals are also to do the debrief part.
Yeah.
Right, we got
yeah.
Actually, I'm going to come up with something as well. I'll run it past you first, see what you think, Miles. Just basically key parts to make sure you are including on things like not to be arrested before you arrest train, things like that as well, potentially. Go through the internal rules as well.
That's the question. Can interns handcuff?
No.
Right, okay. That's fine.
Yeah. They can't tase, shoot, things like that.
Yeah,
they die, they actually respawn at HP, not the HP here.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I've seen that. Is that a major issue? Because
I just clicked on
but
it.
it's kind of common sense.
Now, when you click onto the actual, like when you do a violation, you click onto it, it'll tell you if it's a criminal, civil, or administrative. Like
have you still got them three options then, or if they changed to felony, whatever?
Felony. They changed to felony, but once you so if I put a violation level 1.9 or something, and you're looking for which one is the criminal, if you click like felony, it will actually tell you out. Once you click into felony, it'll be saying criminal or civil or administrative. So once you click into one of them, it will tell you which one it was.
Yeah, because I saw that got mentioned in arrest training, I think.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done an arrest training. All I've done is like 6 interviews. No, I've done around 3.
Right, well, let's go break move room just in case your TP's to move.
Yeah.
That's me and Miley only, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I just went to Peach. I have asked her. She messaged me and asked, you know, that person released for 1.12. Right, so I was just replying into the ticket. Ava. Officer decided to add a 1.12 when it auto adds. Yeah, she messaged me. She went, "Why is the person for release?" Oh, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, an officer added. Oh, you're sitting down, aren't we?
Got to sit down, guys. We've got to make advantage of the new fucking update, guys. Actually, wait, hold on. No, because I can see both of you.
Yeah. The officer added the 1.12 into it as well. I think because Civs can also punch in green zones, felt there's some sort of glitch. I think some officers also adding the 1.12 before they didn't need to worry about that, if that makes sense, for the punching.
Okay, I'll test that out. I'll test all these little things you're noticing. Just let us know and we can test them and we can come to like some final things.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, I know that the actual punching in the green zones has been flagged already because it doesn't obviously make sense because it's taking quite a lot of damage from players. So that will be addressed as soon as possible, I believe.
Yeah, well, I've been telling if you are arrested under the 1.12 for assault, then you do need to be checking and see if they're actually in green zones or the white zone. It gets added auto there. It's only the red where it doesn't. You still arrest for it. You're still using macros and all that lot. You just don't have the violation. I have said it to a few officers. Put it in the chat a few times. But because it's a little bit new to people, obviously there's a little bit of a wavy line, if that makes sense, because of it. Honestly, with the interns, I think there's a lot of them that are going around. They're punching police officers. They're punching everyone. They're thinking even inside the faction. And as awful as it sounds, we kind of need to arrest them.
Yeah, so I did get clarification on that, and we should not be arresting them. So essentially what we need to be doing, so if they're on LF2, F0, F1, whatever they're doing, and they're punching you up and they're doing stuff like that, obviously they are getting a violation for that right there and there. I believe they are getting the 1.12. So we don't need to arrest them. All we need to do is treat it the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make, so we've got the thread for cadet removal. I'm going to change that to cadet removal request, which is where you're going to post where they've done, you know, bad things like calling you a nonce, shooting up PD officers, and they haven't been dismissed. You haven't seen them be like removed from the faction. And then there's going to be a separate one for like cadet reprimands where you guys can post, for example, an officer has done that, they punched up loads of people. It can be posted there, so then we can refer back to why they've been dismissed, because I can see a lot of people opening tickets essentially saying, why is PD arresting me? So the rules on arresting cadets are the same as arresting officers, like normal faction members.
I weren't sure, because obviously when it comes like a normal save, you can have a 3.5 violation, so assault on a civilian, or 1.12 assault on a police officer. So it's not like violations have just been created or anything like that. At least the way I see it, they're not technically part of the faction yet, and they broke the law. If they are to be part of the faction, they'd sort of be obviously role playing and all that lot. Does that make sense?
What do you bloody want, Karen?
Karen! 1 minute, Karen. Thank you for the message, my love.
Wait, just your cup of tea, sir.
I messaged you, and I was like, what the fuck you want? I fucking clicked the link as well before you put that fucking post out in Army General.
Change your password, change everything.
Why
are you clicking link? I'm not even joking. Anyone that clicks it is probably going to get hacked. Don't click it. If you clicked it, you need to change your information ASAP.
It's already been changed, don't worry. I phoned Molly and I went, What's this link you sent me? I went, Karen sent me one as well.
If you do lose access to your account, like, it won't be able to get brought back, so you'll have to make a new one, and anything that you've got there, any little helpful things, anything that you've changed will all be gone.
Your nitro, everything.
Oh, fuck that. You know what?
Exactly. What did you fucking want, Karen, mate? Hey?
Mine's gone. I've not seen PD yet, so I thought I'd come and keep you company.
Go over to all then. Run around, see the situation.
Oh, I know when I'm not wanted. It's all good. Don't worry.
Oh,
you can't even.
I can't go through some tour because I can't fucking open doors.
Oh.
So it looks like you're stopping me.
No, I'm just gonna ask.
I know when I'm not wanted. It's all good.
There you go. I've opened doors for you.
You fucking absolute fucking dickhead, man.
Doesn't it say now that it's me that kills you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. That was good, but it's bad.
She probably did fucking kill you.
I wonder if I'll just respawn here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and go on.
Is it for all crimes, or is it just the punching? Because by it sounds like there's going to need to be a barrier in between when to and when not to. Does that make sense? Because when it comes to certain, if you caught them going shooting a load of gang members, I know they're going to get the violations anyway, but at least we're able to be nicked for them.
So, with the killing, they're going to get automatically dismissed. So when it was tested earlier, the player that it was tested on, he was obviously a cadet. He punched me. They got the one assault violation, but then they killed me. And then the uniform, as soon as I died, the uniform was stripped off of them. And then the cooldown started from then, the 5-day cooldown. So if they're going around shooting up gang members, I think it will be a situation where it won't even reach you. Like, it won't. Like, what I see happening is they're going to go up to gang members, they're going to kill them. Okay, great. From a dismissal side of things, your job's actually already done for you. But if you do get sent the evidence, then obviously that's where the pages come in for the cadet reprimands, where you post, okay, this person was automatically dismissed by violations, but this is here for just a log, for example. But a lot of these, with the systems that they've put in, a lot of the situations that you think are going to happen, like shooting up this person, shooting up that person, what if they do this, what if they do that, the system is actually dealing with it for you. That's the thing. Like, obviously with medics, it was a lot more complicated because they couldn't. It was okay if they're fucking up, they're in the faction. If they refuse to leave by own will, then that's it. Like, with the administrators need to remove them. Everyone needs to remove them. It's a whole situation. But with what they've put in place here, a lot of these things won't even reach your desk. Do you know what I mean? You won't even need to deal with it because it's done.
Yeah, it's a fair bit done as quick as anything. What about, so obviously when it comes to the cadets, so things like, you know, you get your PD4s, your 6s, your 5s, etc. So if we do get sent evidence, I mean, because they're not technically part of the faction, but you're actually allowed to, like, reprimand them and things like that.
Yeah, so obviously they're not going to be put into the Discord channels until they actually join the faction officially. So this is why obviously we don't believe that the reprimands channel might work it the same as medics, where the reprimands channel is purely for actual faction members, and then we'll have a separate private channel for the leaders for cadet dismissals and reprimands and whatnot. So it would still work the same of if they come up to you and they're being extremely disrespectful, they would still get the PD4, of course they will. And it would work the same. So, for example, if they come up to you tonight and they're really rude to you, they get a PD4 tonight. Then tomorrow, they do the exact same thing, they get a PD4 tomorrow. The next day, they do the exact same thing, they're still a cadet, they haven't had uniform yet, they haven't really done anything. That's when we come in, if they're refusing to leave by own will, and you don't have the option to, if they're refusing your invite to the faction, because they will start clocking on that when you're inviting them, you're actually inviting them to dismiss them. Once they clock onto that, they will refuse your invite, they'll refuse to leave. That's where we come in, and that's where the request to get rid of them is. So then we can reference back to the 3 reps that they've received, we know that they're due a dismissal, so then that's where we come in, we'll dismiss them. And then obviously they'll go through the cooldown. But then the most of the issues we're going to be facing is returning players and blacklisted players coming back. That's where your issues will be. It's not about getting rid of them, really won't be a problem. It will be keeping them gone. That's where we'll start hitting walls. Obviously, the cooldowns apply to this. So if I've got dismissal on this account right now, then I won't be able to come back. But I can easily just go onto another account, come out of a different faction, because the cooldowns, if I left Army now, well, I tested it. I left Army, 2 minutes later I went to the cadet thing, and it still works, obviously getting into the faction if I were to make it to the end of the programme. So it's just about keeping the people that are out, especially the blacklisted players. And I'm going to confirm as well what we're going to do with interviews. Obviously, I know you guys want to do the 5 questions, which I think are great. Obviously, I like the fact that it's less because, you know, to account for what they've already put a bit of effort in. But I'm going to find out what the limit is on failing, because if they fail 3 times, me personally, I think they should then be explained that they're going to be invited to the faction, but they are going to be dismissed. They're going to have to do the 3-day cooldown, and then they need to come back and redo the internship, because we can't keep them here for 2 months failing every single day. It's just going to be mind-numbing.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's got to be a limit, like after so, you know, they fail the first time, they just stay in the cadet uniform, they just don't come into the physical faction. But, you know, my argument is you can only fail them so many times, and after a certain point, does it come across as just getting in the way of their potential RP and things like that? I mean, it's not like that in the medics, is it, you know?
Definitely, I mean, obviously we want to take inspiration from how the medics handle things. However, we do have a really big advantage here with what they've brought in, and to be honest, a lot of these features I didn't even realise were a thing, and I'm sure you all noticed me around 2 o'clock releasing loads of people, jailing them for loads of things, and all of that was obviously just testing out the different things that we can do, and obviously we're going to continue to find different things in different loopholes, which we want to be ahead of the curve. So as long as we know what they are before anyone else knows, perfect. It's when we want to make sure we can prevent things rather than cure them. Go on.
That's it. It's just got to be a bit of a thing, really. So I'm assuming, obviously, when it comes to, obviously, the cadets and things like that, so just like normal O's, 3 weps, dismissal, all that lot. And then I'm assuming, obviously, under extreme circumstances, so, I don't know, allowing people, so your PD 3s, 2s, 1s, that basically goes straight through into the other thread as a dismissal. I am correct there, aren't I?
Yeah. So I'm still typing up this template. What I'll do, actually, I'll make just a quick post just for the essential stuff that we need to know now about the dismissals. But yeah, so they still work by the 3 reprimands. They still are, even though they're not a part of the faction, they need to be treated like they are in the faction in a way. So they still have the same rules to uphold. They still need to follow the police faction rules. Which is given to them, I believe. I believe it is actually shown to them if they go in the right circle. They need to roleplay correctly. So PD15s, again, if they're just improperly roleplaying, as you said, punching everyone up, all it takes is them getting 6 of them, 6 different occasions. It's all it takes.
What about the internal ones? Because they don't technically have access to that, but it is still the rules.
There's certain ones where I think we need to be a little bit more lenient, because obviously they can't actually see them. So, for example, internal relationships, they don't know about that, so we can't really punish them for that. Obviously, at the time if you're witnessing it, obviously do remind them, hey, obviously I understand you can't see this rule, however we do actually have an interdepartmental rule, which does mean that, you know, any internal relationships do need to be taken outside of the faction. If you would like, outside of the building, if you'd like to obviously interact in that way, and obviously be nice, remind them. I mean, to be honest, with the way people are getting through the training program, they're getting through it quite quickly. So that's quite a positive thing at the moment, the fact that they're not delaying, they're not intentionally staying low, they're actually wanting to get to the end and get into the faction, which is obviously really good. I mean, what other PD6s, what other internal rules do we have that aren't already verbalised in a way?
1 minute. I mean, certain ones are going to have to be removed. I bet it sounds the one about floor 1 for non-arrest trained. I think that's going to need to be removed. There's no way we can control that for the size of that place. At least myself, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can control it. It's one thing putting it there, but you're gonna have sixes after sixes after sixes, and you're gonna have people very confused. I think that one might need to be re-looked at, or at least downgraded to a 12.
So what we're going to do is, tomorrow we've got a meeting about the rule changes and whatnot, and obviously I want to get a lot more clarification on what we can and can't do. Obviously the template that I'm writing up is going to be approved as well at some point. So then from there we'll have a lot more clarification. What we can do though, I'll speak to Wade, and we can maybe organise a call as soon as possible really. We can all go on there, we can go through the internal rules that are currently in place, work out what works for us now and what's actually going to work with obviously the new features, and look to take away officially.
Yeah, I mean, certain ones definitely got to be reassessed. That HP one, I mean, we only really fingered it, 1 to 4s outside, for example, more because of HP was whinging left, right and centre. I remember whinging to Nina about it, and she basically said to me, well, just change it to that. Hence why it came in. But with the recruits as well, but it sounds if the recruits are doing it, we can't really be stopping rank 1s going in there and things like that. As long as it's made clear that they're not to engage in RP, personally myself, I'd say get rid. Obviously you've got professional conduct, driving it in and out of the garage. That one you could potentially keep. That one I would say you will keep, just because you can't really be having officers VDMing the crap out of every fucker. Like ramming and things like that. Same with the conversing with prisoners, keep, file chat, etc. Obviously, you would change the shooting on like F-Zero garage and all that lot, because obviously that was made for the old one. When now you've got more rooms on F-Zero, so you're going to have to really just expand it to the additional rooms upon the rules with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean the ones, the PD6s that we need to, the internal rules that we need to worry about are the ones that can't be integrated into the already set police faction rules. So like driving around and running over people, obviously this is where PD 15s will really come in, and I think you'll be handing out a lot more of these, which I know it's just a warning, but it isn't hard for the trolls or the people that are here to fuck around to get, to get 6 of them. It really ain't hard, especially in 30 days. Yeah, you will have obviously loads of situations like that. Obviously they have realised that they can't handcuff people, so then now their resolution is putting people in their own cars and coming into the garage as you have already sent in. So they are going to start figuring out ways to get people in and to fuck around and to make things messy and whatnot. They will figure it out very quickly. It's just the internal rules that we can't integrate. So you are covered, really. There's 15 PD rules, and they are pretty covered with a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, but it sounds all it takes really is for you to go and tell a intern, please stop being disrespectful, etc. There you go. You've got your 6, or completely flooding the chat. You've got your 6. But like earlier on in the freaking intern chat, I mean, you saw it, Miley. Jesus Christ! Apparently, I'm corrupted all this lot, Peach. Apparently, I'm shouting at every fucker and everything like that. I thought I never fucking met you, pal.
Yeah, a lot of people will join for these reasons, and again, as you said, it's really, again, and as even as Wade said earlier, they can't help themselves. If they're going to join the faction, they're going to use their own guns, they're going to start shooting people, they're going to start killing people, and they're just going to get themselves dismissed. I think when people start realising, hey, don't get any violations, or, like certain things that they can't do, so they stay in the faction, it becomes more of a verbal thing, that's when it will, in a way, become slightly easier for you, because PD4s are a rep. If they're rude to you, they don't get treated any differently. Obviously, we still need to have the same amount of evidence. We still need to make sure that we're treating them evidence-wise as a normal officer. We need to obviously see the maximum of the situation. But no matter, every time we think about, me and Wade have had the conversation about the cadets, we always seem to, there's just a resolution for it, because of what they've put in place, there's a resolution for literally absolutely everything.
I think it's because you got to remember. I mean, I know obviously Miley's used to it from when she was DCP and medics, but it's very new territory for me. And I've only got 2 days left. But I know obviously we did create a thread in the PD chats. I put it under information just so it was physically seen, because there's not too many things under that. So I just named it complaints against interns. So when they are completely misbehaving, taking the piss, they can supply their evidence there. Just because obviously, at the end of the day, our DMs could end up extremely full and end up losing half of it from it. And at least then you've got, myself and the 2 DFGs to be able to address it all, put it through, all that lot. So it all doesn't get bombarded on one person as well, especially with them, because that could very easily happen. If you end up getting 30 messages from all these people about interns, you can guarantee some of them are going to get lost, or some of them is going to end up being overlooked by mistake and things like that. At least then it's easily manageable.
No, 100%. I do like the idea of the thread. But again, honestly, like, the concern about your DMs being full, it won't even be a situation where if they send you a video of this intern was shooting up this player, you know that they've already been dismissed, because you'll see it in the clip that they've no longer got uniform. So all you actually need to do is find the bit where they've killed them, find the bit where their uniform gets put off, put it in the chat, put it in the the cadet reprimands, and just put so-and-so, PD3, dismissed by system, just so we know what's gone on. Or when we start facing issues like this, we'll have more of a system on how to go through it, but at the moment it's very trial and error. Obviously, we're trying to take inspiration from how other regions are doing it and how they're sort of coping with the changes and all, and we want to try to stay original. Obviously, we want to sort of align ourselves a little bit with Lamita, especially with how we're dealing with cadets and similar threads and all that about it. But honestly, I'm not usually this optimistic, guys, so trust me when I say that I really, really do not think this is going to be as bad as we expected, because what they put in is really going to help you.
Yeah, I think you've got to remember.
Yeah.
That's why it's good if you have got that 3 reps in total. Just at least try to shove that uniform on them and dismiss them if you can, as bad as it sounds. Unless an administrator's online there and then, personally myself, just try and give them that uniform and dismiss them on the spot. That's going to be the easier way, but they are going to get onto it. Even if they're not online, when an administrator is able to, you can very easily say, right, they've just jumped on now, is anyone free to do it, etc. It doesn't help that we don't know when they are online, which don't help.
No, obviously it doesn't help. Yeah. Obviously, I think when you'll face that issue most when they're not actually doing physical things, it's more verbal. So when they're verbally being very disrespectful, they're verbally being very disruptive. That's, I think, when we'll start facing the issue, because of the violations. They don't know what they're saying. Of course they don't. That's when we'll start facing them issues. But with the removing them, it's not common knowledge, but I'm allowed to remove them. So obviously myself and Redcoat, obviously Redcoat's supervisor for Lamita, we've both now been given the permission to remove. Obviously when requested. Obviously we still need to go over it the same. When you send it into the request, I still need to go for it thoroughly and make sure it's enough for me to get rid of them. But obviously if you see me online as well, then it still can be done. Yeah, so when you said it to me, it wasn't actually a thing, but then I brought it up to Wade and I sort of not convinced him, but I just said, it will be beneficial, and I'm not I'm not fucking corrupt. I'm not going to dismiss people that are not doing anything wrong, of course. But obviously don't go around telling everyone that we can do it, because obviously the medics unfortunately didn't have that privilege. We don't want them to feel like, you know, we're getting treated any differently. But obviously we do understand that this can get messier, but with what they've put in place, I hope, and I'd like to say that I don't think there'll be as many as occasions as we'd think where we need to step in and get rid of them. I think a lot of it will be done by the system, and in a lot of cases you guys will be able to explain to them, look, you've done this wrong, you've done this wrong, you've done this wrong, you're going to be invited to the faction, and you're going to be invited to the faction and you're going to be dismissed. But then what we need to focus on a lot is the cooldowns and monitoring them coming back. So that obviously will cover more because all the cooldowns are completely different now. But I'll quickly explain it now. So if they leave by own will, it's still the 3-day cooldown as per usual. Even if a cadet leaves, like they choose, they go on the thing and they click leave, like cadet thing, they obviously have a 3-day cooldown from the circle. But you guys can't. No, you guys can. You guys can invite them. So there will be players that will go to the cadet, they'll fuck around, they'll leave, they'll change their name, they'll go to you, and they will try and obviously get an interview, and it will let you give that uniform. Obviously, if they haven't deleted their workbook, then there isn't really much we can physically do about it.
That's why it's good, really, to make sure that you're not giving that uniform early, making sure they go into those whites, so then you know you're not helping them bypass it.
Yeah. Then if we remove them, they have a 4-day cooldown from the circle, but again, you guys can give them uniforms straight away. So it's just keeping on top of the cooldowns. The violations, if they get dismissed for violations, they have a 5-day cooldown from the circle, but again, you guys can give them the uniform. But obviously we don't expect anyone to be breaking cooldown, of course, as you guys, I don't expect you guys to do anything so silly. But if you know that they're on a cooldown, they're obviously not to join the faction. Same with any player at the moment that is still on their cooldown. They're still not allowed to bypass the cadet thing. They still need to finish their cooldown and then they can do the cadets. With the so if we're dismissing them by 3 reps and they've been dismissed by either you've ranked them up and got rid of them or we've got rid of them, then the 30-day cooldown is still a thing for dismissals.
You just got to keep on top of it, really. I mean, luckily, you know, when people come into the faction, obviously you'll have that additional page for the intern cooldown as well. Make sure you have a bit of a look at it. But it sounds a bit like I've got, obviously, with the blacklisted officers. Obviously, I use that and I just update the names and the tags to help other officers. When they're doing pre-checks, things like that, make it a little bit easier than having to scroll through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of body cams and things like that. So we can always combine that with, I can always create an additional one for cooldowns and things like that for the interns. We can always do that. Just make sure, obviously, you're not inviting them to the faction until they get to that white. So at least then you're not helping them bypass it. Obviously, you have got concerns, obviously, with blacklist people coming in and out. Obviously, I have already told the rank 11s. So I've told them to definitely make sure they're double checking they are tagging in Bell General Chat to obviously add them, because we have had that a few times recently and it's started taking the piss. I'm sure you've seen the rep page, no DC, no DC, no DC. You know, so it really is just trying to keep on top of that. But it tells you a lot of things when it goes. If problems come ahead, they come ahead. Just try not to put too much pressure on ourselves, really, and just take it as it goes. And just really just lean on each other, try and rely on the rank 11s a little bit as well. You know, and the generals, this is why I put so many generals in suits, is for that reason, in preparation for this, because you can't run it alone or anything like that. You do need them to help you a little bit. That's what the gens are there for. They've got that authority and things like that. You know, you can always give them a little bit more if you needed to. Things like that, just think it as it comes, really. I mean, even I know with this, with it just rolling out, you know, you're expecting us to make probably the odd fuck up here and there, but just rely on each other, lean on each other, communicate, things like that. And as long as we've got that, between obviously the faction leaders and obviously you, Beach and Wade and that, then, you know, I don't see any reason why things won't work out. At least that's my opinion.
No, I completely agree. As long as we're all communicating with each other, we're all making sure we're all recording, you're getting all the evidence you need, and we're doing it how we should be. It really shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, what I'll do, I'll ask Wade if I can make these threads and have a couple of separate ones put in for the different things. So obviously requesting the removal, their reprimands page. I don't believe we're going to need a completely separate cooldown tracker and blacklist tracker. I think we can probably just keep it on the reprimand. And we'll just keep it there. So if we need to check cooldowns and whatnot, it'll be there. And obviously blacklist should still be, so even if they're blacklisted as an intern, obviously still add them to the blacklist channel that you've got now, with any names that you know they've got or whatnot. Yeah. I'm going to try to figure out more of the actual physical things tomorrow and figure out what we can do about obviously failing interviews, what we can do if a player is like refusing to leave or refusing to, like obviously like Lucy today, she did end up leaving, but if that does happen again with other blacklisted players, then we need to sort of just make sure we've got resolutions for any given situation. We know exactly what we need to do, rather than what I don't want to happen is we're a little bit confused on something what to do. You guys ask me, I don't know, then I have to ask someone else, and that might take a while. So I'd rather get this sorted now, so we know exactly what we need to do and when, before we get to these situations, and then we've got to wait 2-3 days before we can actually dismiss them, or we can do this with them. We'd rather just get it all sorted now. Obviously your suggestions, everyone's suggestions, especially you three, is really important. So if there's any suggestions that you want put forward, I can obviously put them forward tomorrow, and bring them up and just get their opinion on everything, and we can just find out a little bit more. But as soon as I know, and as soon as that template is done, it will be sent in. Essentially, it's not going to be anything bad. It's literally sort of, you both know what the fucking knowledge centre looks like. It's going to be 2 sort of pictures like that with information on how we're getting rid of them, what their behaviour expectations are, what they can and can't do, what we need to prevent them doing, so what they can and can't do physically, like mechanically, they can't actually do it, and then the things that we should not be allowing them to do. So raids, wanted, all these things going with other officers. As nice as it sounds, they should not begin in those, especially raids. We all know how messy that can get, especially if players are online and they're obviously leaking. Leaking's the big thing there as well, which obviously won't be great. Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, even you don't even want these gang members preparing for. Is he not still on cooldown? Am I mistaken?
Gals, he left by your own free will.
Okay. Honestly, we're going to be sitting there doing it all the time, going, I swear he's just been dismissed. I swear he was just in the faction.
Yeah.
I mean,
he is in cooldown on Army. Luckily, there's one reason. It's one good thing about my cousin being over there. But they're extremely delayed in posting on their rep page. Sometimes they don't post a dismissal till 5 days later. Yeah, I'm gonna message Lolly though. I'm gonna put something in emergency calls just to double check.
Yeah. Oh dear, that is way too Jeremy Carr for me. Yeah, I'll find out some more information tomorrow. I'm going to do a quick post now just about the dismissals and how we should be dealing with that and the arrests. But obviously, no arresting them from now on. Let the violations, let the system do its job, honestly, because it will do its job. There's no bugs. They're not going to be able to not leave the faction. They're not going to not get kicked. They're going to get kicked. What I'll try to do, I'll do some more tests. What I'm going to do, essentially, I might as well just fucking say, because you're going to realise it's me doing it. I'm going to put an account in the cadet and do it, and I'm going to leave it. Once I've finished all the tasks, I'm just going to leave it and see what happens and see if I stay there or see if there's a timer in a way. Because obviously with medics, they get ranked up. They don't have like a barrier. Because there's a barrier, I have a feeling that there's only so long that they can stay there until they obviously need to go. If not, we can obviously work something out of that. But we're going to be testing it out a lot over the next week. And really trying to make it as easy for everyone as possible. There might be the possibility there might be a new supervisor. I'm going to try to prevent it as much as I can. Really sorry. But there might be a potential. Potentially, yeah. Still being spoken about at the moment. I think we just need to see how the next week or so goes and if it's manageable with just obviously me and Wade and all the other administrators. Which I think it will be, because with the communication that you guys have got now, even when obviously Carson's time does come, the communication that you've got, Miley, with Scott, and I'm sure whoever else gets whoever fills the position, obviously if you or Scott get it, I'm sure the communication will be more than fine, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, he gave me a message and he said, it's affecting my IRL, all this lot. I don't mind continuing until the end of your term, but once your term has ended, I will also be leaving the faction.
Have you told any of the other members that?
No, we're not. Look at that. We didn't really want to go around the faction. Does that make sense?
I'll delete that message. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he sent. No one's not putting PD general chat. He's private DM.
Yeah, that's fine. Even so, I think as long as we keep the communication that we've got at the moment going, then we'll be like, we'll be fine. Oh shit.
Yeah, it might be good to call a bit of a thing, obviously, with the medics as well, just to explain to them with these medics, there's nothing real we can do, and we can't be arresting them either. When it's coming to that, just try and leave them be, really.
They just need to do the same as what they'd want. They'd want you to send them your evidence, or they'd want you to open a green ticket with their evidence, and that's what they need to be doing as well. It's the exact same. They need to be... We're obviously going to get a lot of reports about them, and obviously the complaints channel will be filled with things. Obviously RP13, as we know, can lead to an immediate dismissal. So that's obviously another loophole that we've got. If they're breaking server rules, that they can be immediately taken away from us. And as long as we catch it in the moment, we'll be okay. It's when people report things late, that's when we might have a little bit of problems. But honestly, I don't know what it is. I'm very optimistic about this. I think we'll honestly be fine. We're going to be just fine.
You've got to remember, it's all hectic at the moment. It's the first day. Hire one state joining the PD faction to explore. You have. And not everyone was able to do this playtest, so they're all exploring. Give it a day, 2 days. It could potentially probably be after I've left, but it will calm down. It will.
100%. It's literally, it's only been out since like 2 p.m. Everyone's very excited. Give it probably less than a week and the fad will go. And even if the fad doesn't go, what's going to happen? They're going to stay at trainee, they're going to end up getting bored because they can't do anything other than a patrol and driving around. Then they're going to end up leaving, or they're going to end up progressing into the faction, which will again make it then easier for you to get rid of them when the day comes. You can run through it. I'm not gonna lie, I do really actually love the look of that jail cell, to be honest. I think as well, I think we'll talk about this more in the faction meeting, to be honest. I think with all the now features of all the desks and all that, I think this is going to be a really good opportunity for some good role play. I mean, to be honest, I really don't see an excuse for any of you to be on F0 really now, because one, there's fuck all there. Two, obviously you've got F2, you've got up here the break room, that's great, obviously in moderation. But there's so many opportunities now on F. It's not like before it was awkward. You were stood there awkwardly with, your taser out. It looks a bit weird. It doesn't really make sense. But now, you can have someone on the desk sitting down. You can have someone outside the jail room. There's a little desk there as well. Showing there's fucking desks everywhere. I think once the fad goes, the role play as well will have a massive kick up the arse, and it will be a lot more realistic and a lot more what's the word, integrating. I think yeah. So yes, obviously it's little things like that, and it's I mean, I think obviously there's been major differences and major updates to the faction, but I think it's the little things where we're going to start reaping the benefits a lot more, and you'll have a lot more positive RP experiences. And honestly, the better relationship you guys have with these gang members, the less complaints you're going to get, the less complaints we're going to get. We're going to have to be chasing footage. The less issues you're going to have with gang members and then baiting you. They'll have more respect, because I think that the police station in itself is more serious, and I think it's got more of a serious vibe to it. It's not I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like it's just going to be the faction as a whole, even with the cadets. I think even with the medics, don't you feel like once they see medics in certain colours, they start taking them seriously? I think it will become something where once they start seeing officers in proper uniform, they'll take them seriously.
Oh, fucking that.
Yeah, I did see that, and I think it has definitely got the opportunity to get a whole lot better, and just your relationship can definitely improve, and just your overall just role play I think it's just going to get a massive boost, which is, I think it's going to be great, to be honest. And I think the F1 team I do think it's necessary, to be honest, because there's going to be a lot of people there, and it's not as boring for the team in a way. If I got put on the F1 team before the update, I'd tell you to fuck off, because there's nothing to look at, there's nothing to do. It's boring colours, it's all grey, it's all... Now, you've got your jail room over there, you've got your meeting room, you've got all these little different desks, you've got things to monitor, you've got things to do. I think, honestly, this is going to be a really positive update, to be quite honest. It's so realistic. Like, even I'm loving the building map. I'm really loving that. I think that's going to be just so cool. I just love the fact you can see all the names for the rooms, and you know where everything is, and all the interactive things. I just think it's sick. I did ask, actually, because there was a rumour floating before the update came out that we were going to get 3. Obviously, this is purely because people have seen the third office. I think the issue that they're facing, obviously this hasn't been said to me, but I'm assuming that the issue that they're facing is changing the actual internal numbers in the faction is going to be, for an already existing faction, is quite difficult. Creating a faction with already three DCPs is quite easy. I think actually physically adding that extra role is probably where they're hitting a little bit of a wall. But I think it'd be nice. I don't see a problem. There's nothing wrong with too many people, in my opinion. I think it'd be harder to make decisions though, because if you're both split, if two people want things done one way and two people want things another way, then you sort of at a little bit of a crossroads, like, okay, right, so what are we doing then? With three, it's always even, always odd, I mean. Who would be the immediate leader? Jim? Really? Yeah, fair enough. And yeah, I don't think every DFG should need an application, to be honest. If you know who you want to put up there, then, put them up there. No offense.
He was only just out the green zone, but only just. He was literally at the pavement. He was literally at the pavement at the curb. Literally only just, like a few centimetres forward, he'd have been shooting in it. But it was literally only just an escape.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's no rush. I think you guys have now, understood that. I think even Carson said at the beginning, it was always a rush. Let's get them dismissed ASAP. And sometimes it's just not needed. Take your time. You've got 7 days. You don't need to get them dismissed within 5 minutes. Obviously, don't get me wrong, the earlier the better. But if you need more time, you need more time. If you want to ask for someone else's footage, that's what you want to do. If you want to have extra evidence, that's what you want. I think especially now with the cadets coming in, we need to be precise. Obviously, we don't want the cadets to get the same rep as the trainees. Like, immediately when you see a trainee, you just think, oh, they're just fucking around or they don't care, whatever. We obviously don't want that impression, and we don't want that to rub off on anyone, on the leaders, and just think, oh, here we go. Another cadet punching someone, oh my god, get him dismissed, and we're dismissing them. We obviously don't want that. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's some of the gens have been really useful, so obviously I had to teach them how to use the intern chat. I went, don't worry, they cannot see our lobby or anything like that, so you can have those private conversations there for the others. But every now and then, they'll put someone will put something in the intern chat and they'll be all there like, can I help you, sir? Is there anything I can help you with? Or if they've got questions, they are actually going around, especially the generals. They are really thinking and going around helping them. And honestly, I'm actually really impressed, to be honest with you. I thought they'd be helpful, but not that helpful.
That's great. It's good to know that they're actually we don't, as you know, we want them to be treating them as, you know, little babies, you know, the little cadets. Like, I don't even know, any other way to say it, but they're the same as everyone else. They're the same as your rank zeros. They're fresh. Some of them are going to be fresh to the game. There's going to be a lot of players that are going to be seeing this update that are going to be fresh to the game or fresh to the server, even testing these things out. Obviously, the game's getting bigger. As I'm sure you all saw, Lamita, I believe, was about 30 players away from hitting their max 700 today, which hasn't happened since obviously the increase to 700, and it is getting bigger and it is expanding.
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, fine, yeah. There's obviously, we want to make sure that we're not disrupting them from completing their tasks. Obviously, they can't be getting their interviews until they've completed everything. But we want to make sure that we're not disrupting them. We want to make sure if they say, oh, you know, can you take me out to just go see the city? You know, okay, like, yeah, of course you can. Like, could you finish your task? And, you know, make sure you get to this rank and I'll be happy to do so. Or even creating, obviously you guys have got your weekly like schedule going on. You know, we do sort of welcome tours every Monday, and, you know, all cadets or all recently passed cadets can attend, and you get a big tour of the city and where to go and good places to go to monitor players and whatnot, and just little things, you know what I mean, little tiny things. But yeah, obviously the numbers, I mean, yeah, they're just going to keep going bigger, and I think with cadets included, you've definitely got over 200, which is big numbers, and a lot of people to handle. Obviously, as we all know, the more people, the more problems, but with the way your generals are being, I think that will definitely have a really good impact, because if the people are seeing the generals doing it, then all these other ranks that want to get to that position, they're going to start doing it. They're going to start showing off. They're going to start acting like the generals. They're going to start, you know, being as respectful, and that's exactly what we want. We want them to be professional. We want them to be helpful and kind. And I think I actually
Help a biscuit, IP14611, so he shot someone in the green zone.
Yeah, I think I actually approve that, to be honest. Let me check. If I'm right, I mean, if it wasn't Officer Ghost, then you should expect more evidence to come in, but I believe it was movement outside the gate.
So yes, sir, so she's another.
Oh dear.
I think she's intern, not 100%, but I think she's intern now. I know she was in a uniform earlier. Let's have a look, 1 minute.
We have to ask if they're officers. If obviously CS30 is a cadet, then I believe depends. Obviously, it says they just shot a car, but then obviously we'll get a violation from that. And this is what I mean. Obviously, we're seeing them get admin jail. Not only have they got a violation, but when it gets posted on the complaints channel, they've then got a rep. So then it doesn't take. It's not going to be, if they continue that behaviour for literally one more occasion and accidentally kill someone, then they're gone.
Not in factions list, I just had a look.
Officer Ghost, is he in the faction?
Yeah, he is. I know he is. I was speaking to him an hour ago.
Let me quickly TP to CS30 and just see what they look like. Where are the doctor?
I didn't even know you was here. I was looking for you.
I'm sorry. Just going over a little things, man.
Can I quickly ask a question? It's related to PD anyway.
Yeah, go on.
So basically, if people are punching people in a green zone and officers see it, they arrested like 4 people basically for it, but they said that they was friends. Is that arrestable offence? I know this is what I just really don't know. Like, it's driving me mad. I've told him like it's not.
Really, at least myself, depends really if that's made clear. If it's made clear, oh, we're just having a mess around, we're just friends. Oh yeah, no worries, pal. You know, you're just having a bit of a scrap sort of thing. Depends really if there's any malicious intent there.
They said that they told them that it was friends, and they still just got arrested, basically, and they're like annoyed about it, basically, because they're saying they're just messing up.
From a roleplay perspective, though, if an officer saw two people beating the shit out of each other, they'd most likely be arrested. But then,
Yeah, no, I agree. All right, then, thank you. That's what I'll tell him.
yeah, sweet. Yeah, I reckon, yeah, good arrest. As long as they macros and all, yeah, it should be fine.
Thank you. No, I just wanted to make sure that it's just, yeah, thank you, Peach. Appreciate you guys as well.
No stress. I can't remember what I was going to say. Well, to be honest, I actually think that's it. I think I've repeated myself about 10 times. I'm just, I think it'll be fine. It'll be so fine.
Officer Girls, he was only online an hour ago. Must have been from a former complaint or something, maybe.
I can't find my bloody fucking other device. Hold on.
It was online an hour ago, so it's a little bit of a delayed punishment. Maybe it's a complaint one from a ticket.
No, because I remember I have been sent something today about an officer shooting in the green zone, but I just can't remember what fucking officer it was.
It's probably him then.
Most likely.
Yeah. Another HP one's expanded. Believe it or not, if you have a bit of a good thing around the map, believe it or not, like 60% of the map is fucking green zones.
Yeah. There'll obviously be more clarification on that as soon as possible. I'm not sure when, obviously, admin side, the green zone rules are going to be updated, especially the green zone map. So we definitely have to wait out for that one, but I'm going to try do some sort of video like Wade did, or just do like a barrier like we usually do with the new green zone so it can be clarified. But it wasn't. The video that I accepted wasn't. He shot just, the pavement when you come out the garage and you sort of turn right immediately and go on that pavement. He was shooting on that pavement towards someone at the gun shop, I think.
I think it depends really if it's part of the new green zone. There might have been a little bit but it sounds it's not really been updated on the Discord yet.
It was in the old green zone. Which is why.
Yeah, a bit different then.
Yeah, but all of that will be clarified ASAP. With the new, all the things like that, all the green zone rules. I'm just, to be honest, just waiting on more clarification and more stuff. Essentially, before I can send it to you, I need to get it approved.
Well, thing is, you got to remember, Nina will probably update a lot of it on the Discord, so it'll be like violations, names have changed, all that lot. But what's weird is, so obviously it's got a different name when you add it, but also when you physically see it. But once you click on the violation, it actually still says criminal.
Yeah. Obviously, those violations, the name changes did cause a little bit of confusion at the beginning. I believe that will be changed. I think a couple of the bond state rules have been changed, but nothing major, to be honest. I think it was literally just the T-chats and a couple of the alerts were changed to lead admin and community manager decision instead of senior administration. And the T-chats now are just 20 minutes on the dot. There's no range. But violations-wise, all of them are going to stay the same, like with what they are. Like the 1.12 is assault on a police officer, that's going to stay the same, as well as all of them. But obviously just the names have changed, and obviously the green zone rules need updating. Then, what else needs updating? There's something else, I can't think of it.
Yeah, well, it's on that Discord like anything. Every time I try and get on that Discord, I keep getting called. I've only left the station twice today, believe it or not.
Another thing. What was I gonna say? The roll call feature. I don't know when that's gonna come out, but I have a very good feeling. Obviously, that meeting room is now called the roll call room. I have a feeling that when you click that button, it's gonna bring everyone into that room, sat down. I think.
Oh, I would like. It'd be quite good. I always got told its primary purpose was something a bit like a radio check where they'd click on it to respond, sort of thing. I always got told it was something like that. But if they teach if you press that, that's fucking brilliant.
I did think that. Yes, we can see the chat. What? No, but not crazy.
They can do
Yeah, they could be, to be fair. I mean, before I saw the name of the room, I thought the same thing as Carson, like it would come up as like a big notification going, you know, radio check or roll call, you know, where are you, whatever the fuck, I don't even know. But now they changed the name of the room, I don't know. Why have they called it that? That doesn't even make sense, does it? It doesn't look... What the fuck is a roll call room? Can they not?
Come on, we'll show you. It's basically like the F2 meeting room, basically, Peach.
I know it's big.
Big, it's fucking huge.
I can't believe you can't hear from all the way at the back though, that's quite sad actually.
Yeah, there you go. Can you hear me? You always know, but when you can no longer see their name above their head, that's how you know.
Oh my god, like you could have fucking one DFG sat here, one DFG sat here, you could have the FG stood here saying his shit, then you nominate 4 generals per meeting to say something, no, 5 generals per meeting to say something, they would sit there. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. And then, and that's it. Okay, well he's definitely going to be fucking dismissed then, Officer No One.
Officer No One. I hate that you can't close this door though. And it'd be quite good if you close the door where you can't hear sound from outside the room.
Sorry, I'll leave now.
Is there one on floor 1?
Oh, that's really cool. There's probably definitely
Can't even see. Hello, Peach.
Oh, there's me burnt toast.
Oi. This is cool.
Mia's gone now. What's going on? Where's Mia?
I think she's hooked off.
Peach has gone down here. She went down here.
Where'd she go?
She went that way. Left this way. I think. Somewhere down there.
Oh, there she is. You're exploring, Peach.
Have a little look around, man. I like this. It's got sofas as well. I think that's cool. Nice chill.
Peach.
Can you sit down? You can't, can you?
You got to be on the right side. You got to be on the correct side of the chair. Usually.
Okay. Because before I was when you fucking a bit shit, you can't even sit down.
Oh, let me see if it does it. 1 minute. Oh, Peach, sit back.
What the?
Oh, he don't do it.
I did it over there and fall into it.
Please don't ban me.
Ban him. I got that on body cam. I got that on body cam. Ban him.
This is really cool.
It's sick.
Smiley, show it to 9. Go on, do it.
Yo.
You did it!
Hello, madam. This brings back memories.
Oh, this is weird. I don't like it.
Oh my God, she's born now. Okay.
I don't like the hat. The hat is weird.
It suits you.
Oh.
Oh. We've been wanting to do that for days, Peach.
There's too many people on the other floor. I can't go around. There's like 15 of them on F0, and there's quite a few gang members on F1. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it true? I've heard that admins can only go up to rank 5 now. Is that true?
Yeah, we were given a limit, but it hasn't been. How do I put it? It hasn't been pushed that much yet, but yeah, we shouldn't, because we're sort of taking up potential spaces for people.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, of course. 100%. If one day it ever says to you, you can't put up to rank 8, fucking put me down, I don't care. Put me down to rank 1. We're not bothered. Actually, maybe not do that, because that uniform's ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know if we'll get to that, but
chances are very slim. I think if your faction end up being that full, I think they do an update where there was more slots, to be honest with you.
yeah, they'd have to, and I'm not being funny, if the faction was getting that full, then they definitely need to bring in the third DFG, without a doubt.
I reckon that potentially it might be something that Nina's just put through, and they're just waiting for all the factions maybe to get to a particular number before they do it.
Potentially. They're definitely waiting on something, are they? No. I think it's crazy how the click at the end is too far. Can you kill me? But you can do the kick at the end though.
Go on.
Oh shit! You killed me!
That's what I mean. That's where the issues have been, because people are just beating each other and killing each other.
Yeah. That's why we've been seeing so many dead bodies on floor 1. You got to admit, there's going to be a good admin event for that.
Oh dear. Look, one more time. I'll go next to me one more time.
Go on, Marley, kill her.
Boots you. Bloody hell.
We're both doing the same thing. Shit. Bloody hell, we've only just bloody missed.
Oh God, don't tell me, man.
Did you say something, Marley? Sorry.
Oh, I was speaking to you then, Cross.
Did you say something to me? Sorry. Oh, I only came down here. I was doing a load of interviews.
Me and Sparkus going out now. Do you want to come over, Smiley? Do you want me to take you out? I was going to say, do I have permission to tase you, but...
I always wanted to do that.
Do you want to come out, Miley? Shout me.
Nick, what the fuck are you doing in the bed?
I think I need some mouth to mouth.
Well, Miley, that's your degree.
Yes.
Yes, Sarah. I'll see if anybody does a rush training or anything.
Lovely to meet you, Marley. How are you doing? Oh, sorry, I said, can you handshake? Yeah. Lovely to meet you, Marley. Oh, it's so good to. I love PD. I'm never leaving again. I promise you that. Never ever leaving again. It's not even that. It's just the people that are around me. You know what I mean? It's just the best place to be. And obviously that's what you call thinking ahead, and that's what you call future FG, you know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
Inside info, I love it.
Is it similar to like the medics for 2 training?
Oh, that's incredible, honestly. That's what we need in this faction, people that think ahead, you know what I mean?
Sorry, phone dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a massive change. Never had anything like it, you know what I mean? So, I can just understand how hard it is for you guys as leadership, you know what I mean? It's incredible what you have done in such a short notice. It's just sad to see Carson's leaving very soon. I don't know which day, or how many days.
Tomorrow will be my tomorrow's my last full day. I on this update, you'll be seeing me come back. Although I might be a little shit. Be warning. Go on, Scout. If you want.
I just want to tell you that I regret leaving. I regret ever leaving.
Don't worry, it's just your emotions just got on top of you at the time.
I just hate DFG Lucy, you know what I mean? She's shit.
You fucking left because of her, though.
I know, and I regret it a lot. Ooh, now that is beautiful. It is, isn't it? I'd smoke him in a 1v1 though still. Probably wouldn't like, but.
Scouts, you know.
Is that Link as well?
Come on, bro.
Oh shit. She said, Swat's got great leadership, but a shit shooter is the leader.
Oh, is that what it is,
She said that. She said, no, I'm here. I'll be able to teach you how to shoot.
You'll be able to teach me, like, yeah? Do you want that in the gym?
I'm alright, no, you're level 50.
Nah, it's good to have you back, mate.
It's great to be back. I'm promising you all right now, I'm never leaving again, yeah, because I've been through every FG here. I'm going to go through every FG because
Mate, do you know what? I was so surprised to see you leave, you know, because obviously it wasn't that long ago. You was fucking appealing to me better nature on my RP account. I was like, oh yes, when I was joining, I was like, yes, Nick's in there. And you weren't even there.
Yeah, honestly, I left because of the what you call it? What's the fucking word? I left for the lady, you know what I mean? But it's never gonna happen again. I don't need no girl, you know what I mean? I've got PD.
Oh, sure. Are you hear it?
I've got Link to Sinky, you know. That's all I need.
Got you, lad. Got you. You know that.
You know what I mean?
What else is there?
Oh, wait, is that Josh, yeah?
Josh the kid, lad.
Yes, lad. Fuck's sake.
I'm not here.
Good to see you, lad.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That would have been me earlier if I didn't have myself in time.
No, it was actually.
That's rough, that.
So basically, when I was trying to get Mrs. Link to join, obviously she's going to join her cousin to keep her meeting more louder and that, yeah. So she joined on her cousin, forgetting that she had a 60-minute mute. So she had all these new officers like fucking saying, put your gun away, and obviously because it's a new update, she didn't know what she was pressing. So she's getting dead mad behind the screen. To the point where the only thing that she could do to communicate was punch me, as I would say, like, help me, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So, as quick as she was in a tracker, she got took out of it automatically. She can't drive for another 6 days.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She was muted, lad.
Oh, that's a joke, man.
Madness.
It's fucking weird, this, isn't it? Like, obviously, the first map, I thought, wow, what the fuck, this is insane with the PD, and now look what they've done.
Yeah, me and Josh have been driving around there thinking, right, yeah, we know that turn now. And we've just been going bang straight into a brick wall. I'm sure that was a road a minute ago. Like, what is going on with that?
That's what I hate, innit? Because I love the old map, and then I loved the old map before that, and then this one's just, it's sick. But it's
do you know what, though? I'm not a fan of the new pay. Can't lie, I'm not a fan of it one little bit.
I've not been the pay yet, me.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, from a hostage point of view, it'll probably benefit us, but I think just overall, like, everyone's used that big ramp, aren't they?
I'll have to check it out, me.
And they took the... Ooh, I've not been up there yet. Oh shit, go check the theatre as well. I'll check that yet. No, theatre and the White House. I've not checked either of them yet. Oh, is there a new one now? Of course it is. No, it's mad. Oh, Brewery. Where's that? Josh, we're going mountains.
Yeah, you can go on yourself in, like, if you have a jail card to get out, and you'll remove your debts.
It actually doesn't let me press it. It says that you cannot attack other citizens in green zone.
We're going to bring them over just so...
Hey. It looks like I got free vibes.
Yeah. 5-day cooldown, automatically won't let you.
Can you not just like invite me in?
Yeah, we're doing that. I get in trouble for it.
Here you go,
Like-
Kirsten. Hello, let me just remove your handcuffs, Augustine.
Is it just you, or is Jarvis coming as well? Oh, Charlie, stop!
Hey, Gusty.
I won't cuff you. Go on, floor one.
Look who it is.
Guys, I swear you just left the arm.
What are you talking about? I'm with my cousin, you little metagaming rat.
Where's Jarvis?
Is Jarvis coming? Or
I was outside already, so he might not be coming.
just making sure I don't have to bring anybody else up.
I like this. This is more modern. No, I've not been to the new one, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I'll probably do it.
Oh, yeah, he's on the way. It's just to address, obviously, the interns at HP. We can give you the clarification that we've gotten then. And we're on the same page.
Yeah. I'm guessing they're not allowed in until rank 5. That includes your interns, I'm guessing.
Well, there's just been a lot of rules that's been thinking there, put it that way. Some of our rules are going to have to be reassessed.
That doesn't sound good. I know our MD rules have changed as well.
No, it helps at least in the long run.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can give you a hug now.
No, sir. I'm not a hugger.
Then you can be a handshaker. Come on.
I don't mind handshaking, but I can't even see that one. Oh, come on. Not for me.
There you go, handshake.
That's a hug, sir.
Oh, Gosty, just fucking do it for fuck's sake.
I'm not hugging you.
I'll bring you a Jarvis.
Jarvis will hug you.
Jarvis, come on, give us a hug.
He's a hugger.
Give us a hug. Come on.
I knew he would.
There you go, sir.
Right, come on, we'll go to the
Definitely
one.
not hugging me.
Right, come on, we'll go to one place where it is actually peace and quiet.
Oh, Augustine. I've had to get admin B-Dots and store McLaren.
Who stole?
Oh, B-Dots, who do you think?
Who stole the McLaren?
B-Dots.
Why did he get a McLaren?
Well, I spawned it to come here and he stole it.
Oh, Jarvis.
I'll tell admin Reese.
Alright, come on.
I came in personal car.
Alright.
Take a seat, my loves, my loves. What? Go on then, Miley, for fuck's sake. I've kissed you that many times and telling you now I'm basically SLG. Come on, Miley. Obviously, there has been a lot of like things like code greens with the recruits. We are not allowed to be arresting the recruits.
What? So you're not allowed to arrest your recruits?
Yeah, I wish we could, but we can't. The reason is because when they receive 3 violations in total, it automatically removes them as an intern, and they can't come back for at least 5 days. And if you go and arrest them, that resets.
Right, so how do they get violations then? Because they could be breaking violations which are not going to be automatic.
It'll be things like, it'll only really be things like, so punching, all of that lot. If they are committing like other things, so if they're calling you names, for example, that would be a PD4. So behind the scenes, they'd receive a PD4, and when they equal to a total of 3 reprimands, they would then be removed from the faction by admins. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's similar to what we've got, but obviously the issue for us is you can arrest us anyway, I guess.
Well, we did start arresting them. But we've been told by our supervisors, basically, that we are not allowed to be doing it because it gets in the way of the system. You're allowing them to bypass it.
Yeah, so how on earth do we deal with your people when they come in then?
I'd say try and call admin on the recruits. Get them to try and admin jail them. And then they would receive a reprimand for that on top of what we would put on. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So they would get that PD7 or the RP13. And I mean, RP13 is instant dismissal anyway. Does that make sense? So ideally, when it comes to recruits, try.
Yeah. we're having problems anyway because back at HP people can punch, which you couldn't do before because it was a green zone. But now.
Yeah. Well, I know. Well, I know our recruits can't actually physically shoot in green zones, so I'm assuming they shouldn't be able to punch in them either. So when it does get rectified, it should stop our recruits going into HP and punching us. Because when they die, they actually spawn at HP, the recruits, not PD.
Do they get a uniform? Can you tell me or show me what they get for each recruit? Because the guy who came in this morning did have a uniform when he was punching me.
So the first stage they have, it's a bit like a blue hoodie. That's just got police. That's the first stage. And then the second one, it's like whites in like a little with a black tie. It's just got police on the back.
Yeah.
Basically, and then that's when they would have their interview and be joined into the faction. Does that make sense?
Right. So if they've got a black or / blue uniform, they are actually already in the PD.
Yeah. So if you see them in like the same uniforms as PD was in before, they have not changed. So you can be assured that they would actually be the actual police. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine. I will have to send you some body count then.
Yeah. I'm not sure how it's going to go with the HP rules. I know originally admins actually wanted us to remove it, that HP rule. And when Molly was there, she wasn't very happy with it. It was constantly getting RP13s and things like that. Hence why the ban came through. I had to pressure Nina into allowing that rule. I'm not sure if they're going to ask to remove it. I don't know, just because the way they may see it is recruits can physically go there, and then you can't really stop rank ones going there, for example. Does that make sense? But what you could enforce is you're not permitted to roleplay there. Does that make sense?
If they want to come off duty, that is slightly different, but they can't be on duty when they come in, surely.
Well, we could allow it just for off-duty officers, so to buy pills, things like that, but on duties and things like that, not to be doing for the rank 0s to 1s. I know at the moment the rule we've got is the only time a non-SWAT officer, so someone that's got a badge, can actually go in a HP is for things like backup calls, to pursue unwanted, for RP reasons.
Yeah, but that's only with other higher ranks, I believe.
Usually, yeah. All kind of depending. Just because the way they saw it was, we would be getting interfering with RP.
Jack, can you please sit on the other side of that chair? You look
I
constipated.
know, that's annoying me too, to be fair.
Yeah, you look constipated.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know they're going to be a pain. They're going to probably be a pain for at least a day, 2 days. But it should settle down. Just keep your medics on standby, just to tell them, just to obviously said use the cam, use can forward it to us. And when it's coming to the recruits, my advice really would be try the admin side.
Well, so far we've been telling them they're not allowed in, because if they come in, then we've just been saying you're not supposed to come in until rank 5. But that's obviously gone from what's been told so far. Ideally, I kind of like that because the recruits could be trouble. It just depends what they can do in the green zone.
Just because obviously physically they've not got access to our Discord until they get the interview, so they're not aware of that rule. Does that make sense?
Right.
You know, so they'd have no way of knowing that they're not allowed to be there for the recruits. Hence the admin one. So then they get jailed for RP15. Once an admin's asked them to thingy, they would get PD7 with that. And if they've gone around calling you, I don't know, a pig and all this lot and shut the fuck up, for example, they would get 4 on top. And potentially RP13 for faction disruption, which they can be dismissed.
Yeah, the only issue for that is it's just going to be we're going to be putting tickets in about them constantly, where we already have to do it. We are on.
Yeah, the thing is, it should settle down. I think at the moment everyone's just kind of a little bit excited. But it should at least stop the fist punching once they've fixed the bug. With a bit of luck, anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's going to be pain for you, but sadly we just can't arrest them. It's just what we've been told by them, and we can't really be going against it. You know, the only other option really is the admin decide for them to get admin jailed. You know. Or at least in-game help tickets, at least. But it sounds that'll help Hughes and us. They could potentially receive several reps on top with us, and they get admin jailed as well.
Yep.
Yep. Orange.
Oh, I've heard about the false code red, by the way.
Yeah. I've messaged the person who did the thing, but they haven't responded to me, so it may be a conversation for tomorrow.
Is it true they left the faction and somehow it put it through?
Pardon?
From what I got told, is they've left the medics and somehow it's gone through the fall chat.
No, she's still there, rank 7. I did have to double check.
I know I had several messages saying it's false, it's false, it's false. You had all these officers there, ready, in charge, just fucking setting off and everything like abort.
Yeah, it's the second time it's happened. Now, ma'am, your watcher just left medics.
Pardon?
She's just left medics.
Like literally, less than an hour. An hour ago.
You alright? What's up?
Ma'am, can you leave, please?
Is it an intern?
Yeah. I don't want to shake your hand, my love. Just want you to leave, please.
Leave. Come on.
Don't punch him.
Leave. Yeah, this way, that way.
Sorry, guys. Are we doing?
I'm just getting messages after messages, alright?
Who from?
Sonic.
Yeah, we warned her not to come down here and she didn't listen. She carried on. And then we warned her again and then she gone and shut the fucking door on us. So then
She's literally just been dismissed from medics.
Like an hour ago.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's every one of those.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, loads of people are breaking their cooldown.
Yeah,
Everyone's breaking their cooldown.
That's the time that she's in medic. That she was a medic, and we can put it through for dismissal then.
Yeah, Augustine just dismissed her.
You should be able to do that. Once they leave one intern, they shouldn't be able to join another.
No, she was a green scrub lad.
Same thing, isn't it, really? It should auto thing on their work record, but really, and just not let them.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard about this CS card? If you don't do it, you get removed.
Yep, I've done it.
Yeah, all PD rushed over. Like shit.
Yeah, because you're getting dismissed for the faction if you don't do it.
Yeah, but you can imagine a CP or a DFG being dismissed from the faction.
That'd be fucked.
Yeah, I think it's. I thought it were automatic because it says automatic, but I can't see them being able to bring that in straight away. They kind of need a little bit of allowance time to get people through it.
Do you know how many medics are getting dismissed if they don't do it?
Well, to be honest, I went and did it, and it was easy, but while I'm stood there were loads and loads and loads of people like, what's this question? What's this one? I can't do it. I've got it wrong 5 times and stuff. I'm like, well, law of averages would have like kind of get you the right answer after that many times.
I can't even get into the fucking circle or I'm punching them out.
Oh, I to be honest, this is before we got a new MD rules, but I was punching people to get out and back into the circle.
What new MD rules we've got now?
Oh, it's all different, to be honest. The MD rules. Let me read them. See if I can find them. See if they've changed in game. Actually, they might not. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? You can't. It's like having. Oh no, they have. So MD1 refusal to provide medical assistance. MD2 providing medical aid during dangerous situations. MD3 compliance with project rules. MD4 improper RP behaviour. MD 4.1 disrespectful behaviour towards any players. MD 4.2 non-compliance with orders. 4.3 assault on civilians with taser weapon or fists. MD5 use of weapons. MD6 criminal activity. MD7 use of vehicles for personal. MD 7.1 use of personal vehicles for performing medical actions, I guess. MD8 unauthorized issuance of recovery notes. And that's it.
But the one about fists is straight dismissal.
Yeah. Ooh, I've just come off. 1 minute.
3 or 4, I think.
Yeah, there's quite a few which I get to choose.
I think a PD4 you should have the choice between that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Rare circumstances. The most we can do is when a police officer is disrespectful towards a police officer, you can technically issue a PD4 and a 10, but we only do it under extreme circumstances.
So, there's a few which we get to choose. Like, one of them is a warning or a rep. So, MD1 is a rep from the faction leadership. I don't know why they've added from the faction leadership in there, but one warning for MD2 from the faction leadership. MD3, one warning to a reprimand from the faction leadership. MD4, one warning. Oops, press the wrong one. So MD5. Oh, wait on MD4. MD4's warning. MD 4.1 is reprimand or dismissal. MD 4.2 reprimand. MD 4.3 dismissal. MD 5 dismissal. MD 6 dismissal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. MD 7 warning. MD 7.1 warning. MD 8 warning. That's it. 4 dismissal ones, really. We'll be using a lot of MD4s, I think.
100%.
Following RP rules and stuff.
Well, B-Dots is downstairs in jail.
Oh well. At least he's not. Yeah. We, honestly, I put him in the chat, or he's been put in the chat several times at least, for the intern removal. Yeah, I blacklisted him as well.
No, you wouldn't.
No, not at all.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean, B-Dots does actually do something, and he's alright. He doesn't actually do anything majorly bad to us. But Ermin's just
non-stop.
Non-stop. Every year, all day. Yeah, I feel like he's probably developed some kind of computer engine to actually do it for him. But everyone thinks he's a bit slow. How many accounts has he had?
Not too many. About 15.
Well over that.
I mean, I had 3 yesterday.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think he'll join. I've not seen him today.
Carson, I will admit though, she would make a really good office lady, desk lady. She's been sat in the chair of the cells, just typing away on the computer. So it's a great idea for her to be part of the floor one department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you, Carson.
At least we'll all be in it together.
Bye, Carson. Yeah.
I actually asked Lee B, and I said, due to the update, is there going to be a delay in it? I don't mind saying an extra day or so. I went, just so I know what's what. And she went, no, everything's set as usual. Saturday should be your last day.
Damn.
Yeah. What time? I don't know. I came in about 3 PM, but you've also got to remember, when I came in, there was no sitting FG, and they probably really rushed it. Usually they tend to be like afternoon, evenings, but they rushed me through because of it.
Pocket time.
But yeah, that's it anyway, guys. But yeah, if they do anything, just send us the cam for it and all that lot. We're just trying to open up the help tickets if need to be.
Can you show me around then? No.
Come on.
I can show you around if you want.
Go on,
Yeah,
mate.
that's
You show me around. I'm going to go army and watch Stinger.
If you pick Robert up, that'd be great.
Robert, where's Robert?
He's at.
So this is our little break room, which is our lovely spot where we hide from the cadets.
Augusty, tell him to go to the back of HP and I'll pick him up.
Matthew, apparently.
Army.
It's all right. I'm just waiting for the medals to come up so I can do my Everest training again. Whoop.
Pardon? No, I knew it won't be. Yeah, that HP wall might have to disappear. We can't enforce it because we can't physically enforce it for the recruits. But if we can't thing it for them, how can we stop the others going in there? The only thing we can do is stop them going in for roleplay reasons. That makes sense. And only for non-arrest trained as well.
Do you have a license?
I forgot my fucking clutch.
Come on,
Mate, mopeds don't have clutches, lad.
Shit, wrong thing.
They only have brakes, lad. Sophie? I need...
Matthew.
Yes, mate. Yeah, no, I was just getting rid of that stupid wall. It's so annoying now. You know what, you're not putting the handcuffs on it, not me, Carson, nah? What, you bring your pink fluffy handcuffs today, mate?
Not today, give it time, pal. I'll do it for you anytime. Can't believe Augusty will give me a dog. Oh, what fucking funny that. It was funny when I took Lollipop hostage too. No.
Come on, pal. Just get in here. Anywhere in particular you want to go?
Ma'am, can you please keep all arms, legs, heads, everything inside the vehicle at all times, please?
Yeah. Hello, I've come to rob you.
Is this the new airport?
Yeah, here's the runway. I know that's RT there. Bigger hair.
I haven't seen PD yet. Literally was in Riverdale, just came on late, so barely seen anything.
I'll show you PD after that. Anywhere else you want to go?
Yeah.
King?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is there anywhere else you want to see?
Nah, I'm good. I've seen the RT already. I just want to like see how the rest of the place looks like.
Going rocket in there. Get inside. But for what it's worth, RT's not changed.
RT didn't change, headquarters didn't change.
Oh, that's headquarters.
Where is the hospital? I think this is where they respawn.
Yeah, it will be. Perfect. Do you want to see PD as well, Matthew?
If you don't mind, sir, yeah. It's not fair, everyone else is getting nice things and Medics got nothing.
Oh, is floor 2 cheap?
Oh, we got only on floor 2 though, but it doesn't really help because nobody gets up there apart from training medic.
Oh, Sonic.
You alright?
Yeah, are you? Did you manage to see PD? You can tag along if you want.
Sure, go on, I'll come back again. I was going to have a proper look, but Peach was there and I was like, ooh, maybe.
Alright, yeah, come on.
Yeah, I finally spoke to Peter. What was the other thing?
Hi, if you get my drift.
Yeah.
What did you say? Yes or no? Yep. Don't fucking complain. I went to reply on time.
I already know my times.
Shit, already? What time?
10 till 12. Midday.
You what, sir? I love a Beetle.
I'm not seen a Beetle yet.
I miss searching his bag though. Yeah.
Yeah, when he saw me earlier, he said when it first came out and they TP'd to us, and he messaged me about it and said he grabbed protection. What is not for Rico?
That's literally exactly what they're doing.
Come on, guys, so this is the going.
Hello, Carson.
Hello.
Hello again, Joe.
Hello, Sonic. And then this is our other medic bay. As you can see, Nick's having a nap.
Oh, Nick, wake up.
Nick, no sleeping on the job, yeah.
So this
I think you need a private medic.
You never need to go AFK, just pretend you're dead, alright?
And yeah, you can lie on them.
Carson, may I have a word for you when you're free?
Why is Matthew there and
Give
Sonic?
me like 20 minutes. This is the Arsenal. Continue looking in there, really.
The hell are you gone?
Sonic.
Okay, you know your ambulances, does it have sirens on?
And then here is our arsenal, so we get our tasers from here. This is our little locker room.
Well, at least you got it for a day, Carson.
Oh, tomorrow's my last full day.
I know.
Here's the gym.
Shooting range, so you can go. I don't think medics can go in them.
It's obviously you could try going in there.
But yeah, this is our little shooting range.
Yeah, and then that's it on this floor, pretty much. Just having anything on this floor.
And then this is our gym. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is our big gym.
Right. Officer, can I shoot as well?
No,
Oh, have you seen the garage yet?
No.
Wait,
Can
you
I
left
shoot?
Army today, right?
Alright, I'll show you.
No
the
one left about
garage.
4 days ago.
Yes.
Carson, you know exactly what I'm going straight to do.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going.
See this office, Matthew.
That's the that's the FG office.
You mean Miley's office now, yeah?
Oh, man, I can do it. You ready? Wait. 1 minute. Wait for him to stand up. Just wait for him to stand up.
Yeah, I got a quick question.
Just a minute.
Carson.
Sniffs.
What in the name? What have I wanted to?
Like, don't ask. Just don't ask me.
I didn't see anything, don't worry, I didn't see anything. Carson. Quick question. Inserts just asked me, can you use the firing range?
They can't actually physically shoot anyway. It's more the mission thing, so yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Go on, which one's Miley's?
Oh, my bad. Mistake. So sorry.
Oh, that was going to be my one. That was going to be my one.
These are the deputy ones.
Let me guess, that's Silver's over there.
How did you know?
Oh, I got told there.
Right, come on.
Is this Miley's fingerprint?
This is the detective room, apparently. There's not much in here.
Should make this ERPU one of them up.
A bit of everything, really. I think here's a SWAT room.
Knock, knock. I don't want to interrupt. Knock, knock.
Oh, not Castle Nick, Jesus.
Can I ask a question?
Dunno.
What are you doing here? I need to ask a question.
This is basically the meeting room. Or the roll call room.
Very fancy.
You can only wear 4 desks back though, and then after that you can't hear.
Hey, FG stands in middle, DFG's at side. 3 chairs for the rank 10s. 2 chairs for the rank 11s. Yeah.
Yeah, after the 4 set desks you can't hear.
Yeah. Right, come on this way. This is the cafeteria.
Just not been shut down yet, like HP's.
And this is the only room we can actually get peace and quiet. Which is the break room. It's the only place quiet from any fucker. I ain't kidding. Yeah. We've got 2 more rooms.
It's a full workout running through this bloody building.
Anyway, sometimes I've got security on this door, I'm not kidding.
You did. Sorry, I was your security.
This room?
No, can I ask you a question? I just had an army person in the jail cells, like, fighting me. I didn't know if I was allowed to arrest him or not.
Of course you can.
Well, I kind of tasered him and he kind of died. Okay, I didn't know what to do. I tasered him, but he kind of died while I tasered.
I've got you here. I'm going to try and transfer that spreadsheet to you now.
What was that, sorry?
Okay, so do you want me to send you the body cam now?
I'll try and transfer the MOU.
I want to upload people's fluid and people's past interviews as well. Alright, I'll do that now.
Ow.
Thank you.
I'm getting hit by my own boss.
But yeah, that's basically it. That's all the rooms anyway.
Okay, Carson.
Matthew, do I have permission to knock Carson out just for gold times?
My gun's ready.
Go for it, mate. I'll turn my back if you want.
What's a PD3?
Oh, I just got shot.
Don't click that button, it kills me.
We can't.
Sooner or later.
We can't kick yous when yous are down in here. Miley, this is how rumors start. Wait, do you not take damage in here, Alpha?
Yeah, but then it goes, but when you knock us on the ground, it goes back up.
No, but look when I hit you compared to Matt.
Sorry, Matthew.
Right, lad, you only took 4% off me.
It's all good.
Can't fit yourself out a wet paper bag, sir. Jesus!
This isn't bad.
That took a lot more off me than Sonic did. Right, Jesus, Sonic.
Sorry, Matthew.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if that's the sim floor one yet.
Yeah.
So,
Someone kick him.
Oh, 1 minute, Sonic, come here, 1 minute.
I'm fucking scared.
I've been taking screenshots of everyone I've been hugging.
Come on, Matthew. You know you want to.
Dance with me, dance with me.
Wait, so is it only floor 1 we can knock police officers out?
Must be. At least now we know why we had so many dead fucking interns and officers on the freaking floor.
This is definitely Miley's dance.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I don't like the fact my pay's gone down though.
I think everyone gets paid the same now, you know, all the factions get paid equally.
Yeah.
My pay has gone up.
I get the same as Lollipop, 70k. Miley, she gets the same as the rank 10 used to.
Yeah, because I think Augie gets the same as you know. No, he might get the same as the rank 9 here. Oh, that's where Peaches told you off for that.
What, the kissing?
Yeah.
No, she not told us off for that.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
You know what you do? Just start that dance. You know, you do the awards on the Sunday. Start that dance, or just start with a clap.
Honestly, I wish I'd have at least a week left just to explore it a little bit. I mean, I can come back after my 3-day cooldown, but it's going to be hard not to.
Oh, man, I've still got 19 days. Your patrols are downstairs, probably by the garage. Question though, do I have to do the trainee or can I get just straight interview? Oh, fair, it'll take me 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, it's more of a way to keep an eye out because otherwise it can allow people that kicked from the internship back in the faction. If you just do that, so you're helping them cheat the cooldown.
I heard you had a wild Lucy join you today.
Yeah, she gave up her act quick and got removed. We knew it was her. You could tell.
I told you, Augie, their cooldown was over. I was like, no chance, it's 3 days before mine.
She asked me when her cooldown's over, so I've got a feeling she's gonna be back.
Oh, she's going to try and get me dismissed on my first day, I know it. She's been Athena's best pal now, though. I bet your passport's looking crazy.
170 members?
It's only gone up 4 since I've left.
Oh no, 171. But I did dismiss one. We did actually go down on our numbers a little bit to about 160.
Still not bad. You're what, 160? You've got obviously that Danny and he, well, we'll get you the evidence for that one.
Oh, that is gone.
Did you get the, well, he's a trainee anyway, so it won't really matter to you. That one video in the army I sent you.
I've not actually looked at it yet.
Oh, he had a gang member in the car. He's blacklisted anyway. It's that Cookie Mansion.
10-4, where's your location?
Is that backup, yeah? GH what?
Oh, how are you doing your GHs, by the way? Just so for us to know. So you're doing, well, GH4 is now GH...
I'm more now.
4 and 5 there, isn't it? Yeah, because 4 and 5 are like next to each other, so I can see that being issues.
You're going to give me updates. She's about...
Yeah.
Come to the... Same place? Yeah, about that area.
No, Matthew. Not happening.
Get over here, sonny boy.
Eyes on.
I put it in, never heard back, so you know. Yeah, I mean, I'd be very fucking surprised if I get one.
She's not a HP.
You've 100% got it, man. I just had the cost you were there, and you had it over me anyway.
10-4, just...
Come on, Miley. We all know you're getting it.
Yeah, we all know. I wonder who'll get CP though in 2 weeks.
Jarvis, I would have thought.
There's a few people in for it, mate.
I mean, it's, yeah. It would make sense, Jarvis. His medal shows how long he's been here, the amount he's done.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go for DCP, and that's about as high as I'll go. I'm happy there.
I just want to hit rank 5 in medics before I leave in 2 weeks. It's so different, man. Probably not as different for you, but yeah, for me it's crazily different.
I'm not open it back, sorry.
Oh yeah, because you can actually kill me, can't you?
Yeah, you can actually kill me. I'm only on 50% health.
No, because when you drop and get knocked out, it won't actually let me do that final kick.
Hey, don't get me involved. Oh, I sent you that body cam, by the way. Sorry, I had to upload your, I had to upload 3 interviews.
My block wasn't working. Don't do it, mate.
Yeah.
Why does my block never fucking work?
Doesn't let you do the final kick. It says you can't tap me in the green zone.
To be fair, Miley, even if you kicked me, Matthew could have picked me.
Oh, okay, I have no kits. Oh no. I'm joking.
I wanted at least maxed it out and still it doesn't reset. What time does it reset so can I go unwanted? Yeah, I went to my wanted, like I maxed out the amount of wanted I can, which is 10, and still the stuff hasn't reset. Yep.
I don't even do it every week.
Oh, okay.
I don't even do 10 a week.
No. To be honest, you usually see me at Coke Greens, okay? I do Coke Greens, I don't do Wanteds. That's a lot of effort for me.
Because they always bloody log off.
No, I just know it's always the Coke Green. It's my freaking flower.
What's your best mate?
Literally, man. I'm like, right, let's go, Norman. Come on.
I haven't seen him actually since the update.
He's here now, I'm pretty sure.
Sure they can't use VPNs anymore, so it's probably most of these probably banned.
True. Do any of you need our interviews in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Miley. It's difficult because you don't even want to punch the person that you accidentally punch. Like I was punching Sonic and then it punched you. And I had no control over it. Miley, I do need to speak to you after the... If you go to the
no,
cautioning wanted.
Yeah, we're setting a bad example.
So obviously we've been keeping interviews close eye on. Apparently the other person that possibly could be leaking the information is a Lance. No, but he could be because he is also Helper Alpha. Yeah, I just thought I'd make you aware that he has also eye in the sky. Oh, okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure. But yeah. Is you not? Well. Ah, fair enough. But yeah, I just thought I'd make you aware that he could also be the one that's could potentially, because he is also in their friend zone area, so isn't him and Lee Blast that are all friends with her, very close friends. Are we? Fair enough. So what happens with the course thing that you got to do in the town hall? That's fucking shit. Yeah, because I find that a bit. So do we have to do it every day? Yeah, because I haven't done it, and I'm obviously I can't remember who said it, but someone told me that I have to do it, otherwise I get removed. It'd be well fucking unfair if it did. Oh, do you want to go there now? Yep. They didn't think of that, did they? Yep, hopefully, because that everyone would be fucked. Yeah. Come on, wish me luck. Huh? Yeah, I will do. I'll ping her a message after I do mine. She's probably asleep. I know, I freaking closed the door earlier and then I closed the door the wrong way, so then it locked me back in again. So it looked like I was eavesdropping and I was trying to fucking close the door. I literally spent 2 minutes, probably 3 minutes, trying to shut that bloody door because it wouldn't come up. And then when it did, it locked me in.
Oh, I'm gonna sit and chill out, they'll smoke. That's right. Oi, oh shit. I've seen red radar in over my screen, then what's going on? Your new department then? Do you mean? I don't know, fuck it, I think it's because it's lagging. I don't know. Yeah, it will be. I've gone from 450 ping to 85. How are you liking it then? Yeah, no, I hear that. from an RP perspective as well, Miley, we need to try and do what me and Josh have just set up and been doing down there for the past hour as well on floor 1. Get 3 officers in between the metal detectors, get a 4th one in the gap to the right-hand side, so they're all blocked off, and then have 2 officers stood behind and then 1 on the reception in the front. Brilliant. Okay, now, no rest of the wicked. I've got a feeling you're going to get it, you know. I don't want to get your hopes up, obviously, because I've not had any kind of like heads up or anything, but I've always got a feeling you're going to be the next one. Okay, build it up. What's your boy? Yeah, check his rank, he's doing alright, you know. For the brand new account as well. Only 2 days in, he's nearly rank 4. I'm getting there now as well. Final chase up on that last 100k. 23-1.
Aye.
Alright, please follow me to the FG's office.
I know, tell me about it. Yeah, you fucking lose track of time.
Carson, I'm robbing your office. I guess I'm not robbing your office. I'll rob.
No worries.
You have in your mic.
See you in the morning, mate.
Corey, please follow me to the interview room while I do your interview.
It's what? 4 a.m. Fucking hell, Miley.
Are you able to use your mic?
Carson,
Okay.
can I ask you a question? So, AK Prime is I know him from the MA shit like that, but so he needed help. Like, what does he have to do? I was like, oh, once you pass, you're done with your cadet stuff, then you're gonna get called for interview. Then he was like, does he need to know anything or stuff from the interview? And I was like, yeah. Once you know the PD faction rules, you're good. Majorly, it's the PD faction rules, then you're good.
We've got